Hello everyone, this is Eduardo Politzer, also known as Ed Marola here, speaking with you guys once more. Starting to get used to doing this talking. And today I present you this deep dive into The Artist is Dreaming. That is the artwork I did, curated by our friend Unknown Collector for the ObjktOne new digital native exhibition about naive artists in the digital realm of ObjktOne. How cool is that? Very much, I guess. So I bring here a little bit of the what it is that you're seeing, why you're seeing this, and how did I do it. So to start, this is the color preset, the color palette I used. I really love this one. This is a color palette I did for myself called Bonita. I don't know why it didn't show it there, but yeah, very bonita. And bonita means pretty in Portuguese, my mother language. So as you can see, I like it. So to start, we have this like the initial frame, I would say. And, oh, sorry. And this initial frame, you see the artist here, but the artist is dreaming. And I can say like dreaming and dreams are my main inspiration, like all my artwork is a little bit of about dreaming, I guess, I would say. And there is a very good book on dreams by a Brazilian author, neuroscientist, Siddhartha Ribeiro. And he's so good. This book is so good. I think you can, The Oracle of the Night in English. Very, very good. Very hard book in some parts because he goes deep into the neuroscience of it, but the poetic parts are the ones I like. And his view is that the dreams are like a test net, if we're gonna use the Web3 language here, a test net for the mind. And I really like this vision. And he even in his last chapter goes into the how to use your dreams as oracles, and I'll often do that, just mentalizing questions you have for yourself, for stuff you need to figure out throughout the day before you sleep is very good. So the artist is dreaming. Oh, I hope that I can dream a lot more. So this is like a tarot card, and I've been thinking about this a lot. So by the time I release this, probably I'll have I'll have this series started, but this one is for the artist. And just making contrast here with this rhythmic pattern and simple, and then a small variation, making the background so the artist is a negative space here. He's just carved into the environment. And of course here you can see those little snakes. And the artist with his computer looking at, I don't know if it's himself or a variation of him or a fellow artist or someone from the public, just walking on a thin line, hanging in there above the city, and the city is gray, and it's a saturated night, I guess, And this is all made with we gone through in the masterclass jumble and blurring, and you can see like the background is moving, but the background is moving here, and I make sure I have something in the back of this background, this moving background, that is the static background, so you won't see this failures. It is laggy, it's not perfect, it's a bit strange, and we like it because it is strange, because I guess the mainstream media has all the cool, amazing stuff that impresses everyone. So we as independent, we're not trying to impress anyone. I'm not trying to impress anyone on how good, how amazing any of this is. I'm just trying to impress and by impress, I would say leave impression, leave a message, I guess. The message is more important to me. And we can play with that, making it a little bit off-putting, a little bit strange. It might help you being imperfect. So that's what's happening here. And of course, this is me sleeping on my hammock. And for those ones that are not from Brazilian culture, hammocks are a big thing here. I have a hammock here in my studio, and I often say it's the best gear I have. Being music gear or being any kind. Oh, by the way, is this on? Oh yeah, no music. Okay, perfect. Oh, sorry, go back. The hammock is the best gear I do have. So please be quiet. The artist is dreaming. So when I was dreaming and I was thinking about my own dreams, I was saying, and by the way, the art is dreaming, and I think art and dreams, they have the same, they're made of the same fabric, the same kind of thoughts, like those thoughts that escape the control centers of the brain, just comes out from other parts. And even though is this where I come to when I dream, like I was thinking, is this building, is this grid, is this like a prison? Where is the prison? Is the dream a prison? Is reality a prison? The bars, but it's also a stair, it's also leading somewhere. And then we can be those small points just walking around, or maybe those can be our neurons lighting and firing up together as we dream, or ideas. Oh yeah, so where does it come from? Where does it go? Here in the brain, something is lighting. And the neurons, they fire up. We're dreaming, we're having those rapid eye movements. And not just humans, it's something that will get all mammals and most animals. All animals that have brains, they do dream some sort of dreams. They do show some brain activity while sleeping, or even those animals they think they won't sleep, like dolphins. They will dream and sleep with half their brain and the other half working, and so on. Even flies and small insects have dreams, because it's an integral part of how brains work. They need dreams to fire up, and that's it. That's his contribution to science, neuroscience, like dreaming, not only human dreamings. So yeah, this is where too, like, we get lost in intricate languages and, or I don't know, paths. And then we find doors and we find people telling us stuff. And this is kind of, how do you say that? Like a stone, like a lapidated stone? Is that how you say it? Just like a well-treated stone that you cut in perfect shapes like diamonds. And yeah, open the vision and lapidate your dreams. Welcome. And then to finish, just a book. How it might also speak to my early desire of being a writer, just as a teenager or a late kid. Just wanted to be a writer, and then I was thinking, okay, I'm not that good writing, let me just try music or some other stuff. And by speaking, and this is the end, and by speaking of music, I have some other things to show you. This is the session, the Ableton session for it. We have here this vocal track I recorded, and we have 3 guitar tracks. Full of effects, fun stuff. And you can see also these other guitars here. It's recording, no, it shouldn't be recording. And yeah, also simple stuff. I love making music. I'm living off from making music long years. Not those experimental music. I couldn't afford to live out of experimental music, but commercial music for television and soundtracks. So it's nice to be merging my passions together in this special drop. So I guess it's this. If someone wants to know something else, of course, you can always talk to me and reach the spaces we'll be doing. But I won't release this before the spaces. So yeah, if you want to say something, you have any questions, find me. You know where to find me. So yeah, thank you everyone, and see you next time.